There we go. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, we are back this fine evening playing Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Hail, Arid, hail, hail, Ben. It's good to see you all. It has been, it's been an interesting evening. Hope you're all doing well. I am still a little under the weather, but I am mostly over the cold.
Be there, chat.
Yes!
Be there or it will explode your pee-pee.
Indeed. Indeed. So yes, we're back playing Pathfinder. For the first time in a long time. And, yeah. Hopefully we can get the game properly figured out. And whatnot today. Decorated scabbard, slimy skin, and tail sting. Okay. Character. You have a torch somewhere. Ah. Oh god. Okay, ever-burning torch. Audio is good. Good editing. Good editing. Good indeed.
Hey, Chief. Hey, Dreamboat, come over here. I want to talk to you about something. Something really important.
You're a tiefling. That immediately makes you suspect and disgusting.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out.
And why would they want to do that, I wonder? As the young fellow made himself unpopular. That's hard.
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap.
And why are you in chains?
Does it really matter? Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
Filthy demonic creature, why are you saying such subversive and, dangerous things?
He was caught thieving.
And what do you want from me?
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations? No problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
Well, that's nice, dear. Hail, Sandy. Thank you very much for coming by. I hope you have a good rest of the evening, madam. And, may the work not go too late. Hopefully, I can provide some entertaining and pleasant background drone to help the evening go by. So, he's a rogue. He's got magic, he's got blades, and he's sneaky.
What a load of guff. If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now, would you?
Unless he knows that getting himself out will cause him more problems in the future.
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen herself. I'll be useful to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras.
Your shadow, what was that?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you. And don't worry, it's not contagious.
Oh, he is a tiefling. And who are you?
Woljif Jeffdo. I deal in useful things. I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem.
The tiefling rattles his chains and gives you a meaningful look. I can't help you while you're chained up in here. How can I free you?
That's easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty-looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When
yes,
you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya?
Okay.
Tell her there's this
I won't
guy
make too many
Woljif
more Lady
who
Golfer jokes, I swear to God, chat.
Defender's heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. You got that? Will you do it?
Oh. Alright. I'll talk to the resident lady golfer about your situation.
I knew I could count on you. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you.
We'll talk later. Right, let's go round the retard and... Oh, hello. Old map of Avestan. Carved urn. Rusty horseshoe. Gold coins. Collect all. But yes, it's been a very good evening. An excellent evening. After I finish some other things I have to do, as far as, like, reading goes, I'm currently going through the Tales from the Perilous Realm, which is very good. There's a couple of really good parts from that I am really enjoying right now. Quite a bit of poetry, as a matter of fact. But after I get through that, I'm probably going to be reading The Martian soon. And I've been listening to the audiobook of the third book in the Eisenhorn series, Hereticus. And I just got to that part in the beginning. And, yeah, that happened. That is the most, it goes from, oh, it's a cool part of the Eisenhorn series. You know, he's gonna do, like, cool, you know, cool inquisitorial operations things. And you get to that part. The entire operation goes tits up. And, by the end of it, you're just sitting there like, you know, Ace Ventura. Like, oh my god. It's like, what the fuck, man? It's very good. Very good writing. It's like, you're a wizard. Has that many weapons on his back. Jesus Christ, this is hilarious. Okay. There's a tiefling chained up in the defender's heart. What can you tell me about him? Irabeth shrugs scornfully. Woljeef is a petty thief from a gang of tieflings operating in Canabris. That's what we call them in these parts. They tried to rob a vendor of magical items recently. Unfortunately, we apprehended only one of them, and the rest managed to escape. Did they now? We have nowhere else to keep him apart from the Defender's Heart, but that's hardly a prison. Woljeef knows it too. He's been begging us for days to let him free, or have someone vouch for him. He's already asked you to put in a good word for him, hasn't he? Irabeth squints at you thoughtfully, then shrugs. If you want to recruit Woljeef and put him to good use, go ahead and take him off of our guards' hands. We can ill afford to let a soldier spend their days watching over a middling thief. I hope the tiefling proves useful should you decide to take him along. And what is our main objective? You heard what that demon said. They're going to desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabres, but every city with a Wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that, no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the abyss. Okay, I have to go. Go, may Iomede keep you safe. Alright. Let's properly get stuck in over here. Right, let's go fetch the retard. Now, remind me, how do I get downstairs? Oh, yes. That's back here. I think it's back here. The basement. Basement. There's the basement. Look, I'm just saying, chat, that if the alehouse has this many rats, this many big, fat, fearless rats, I don't know. Maybe don't eat or drink the food. Might sound kind of paranoid of me, but just, yeah, no.
Well, Chief, what do you got for me?
You sound too much like an IRL friend of mine, and I don't like it. I talked to Irabeth, and I've decided to make you part of my troop. We'll see how it goes.
You must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin. Get these bracelets of yours off me. I'm going free.
You're sure to regret this. This tiefling will fleece you for everything you've got. Mark my words.
Many people have tried. Many people have failed. I'll take my chances. Besides, he doesn't look particularly...
Delvin, petty and mean. You can't even be happy for me, can ya? I pity you. I'll leave you alone with your sad little soul. So long. And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings. We just call ourselves the family.
Oh, God.
After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that big sister Charisme wanted to see me. That she had some questions to ask me. You following?
Oh my God, he's literally the fucking tiefling mafia. Okay.
Now, she won't be asking me questions like, "Woljif, how'd you manage to get out of this one?" Or, "Woljif, you're so thin, didn't they feed you?" No, something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me. I can feel it in my tail. So I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me and look mean, and I'll handle the rest. Somehow. Let's go. I'll show you the way.
You know, I might like the characters more if they weren't voice acted. I might actually like the characters more if they weren't voice acted, because the voice actors... No, and I have a level to... Okay, let's just go. Okay. Yes, skills. Arcana. Okay, what am I looking for here? What is the one that gives me... Knowledge, Arcana. Let's buff that up to 8. More nature, religion, and persuasion. The dog is having a dog moment, it would appear. Weapon focus, greater spell focus. Evocation. Yes, please. Evocation? Do we have any other evoker spells? No, we don't. Okay. You know what? Let's go with... Fuck it. Conjuration. Or maybe divinate. Let me see. What would that give me? What would that give me? Necromancy might be handy. Paladin using necromancy seems a little weird, though. Well, not a paladin, playing a battle mage. Guess it could work. Abjuration? Okay, let's go with that. You know what? I might just go with weapon. No, we're gonna do it. Evocation. 5 people watching right now. Hello, well met, welcome. Thank you all very much. Please consider liking the stream. Consider subscribing, because we are here, usually every Wednesday, playing this game and other CRPGs. And if you really want to get fancy, you can join the Discord, where you'll actually get notified if you want to watch more of this. Because YouTube is kind of weird that way. Alright, enchantment? Or... do I have the prerequisites for any of this other than evocation? No. Okay, True Strike, I guess, and then... You know what? Actually, I'm gonna take that off and go with Magic Weapon. Or... Corrosive Touch? Acid damage. I'll take it. Little weird, but I guess we'll make it work. Okay. Outside! Okay, spell components. So you need physical shit and your magicka. Good to know. So, they have the big golem out here. I will say, the soundtrack isn't bad for this game, which makes a lot of sense considering that, I'm pretty sure that they are using the same composer as Rogue Trader, which is also, the composer for okay. Okay, let me... Okay, there we go. Better. Which is also the composer for... I know. Is also the composer for the, game, Deus Ex, which I really like the soundtrack for that game a lot. Deus Ex Mankind Divided and Human Revolution. I believe it's Sasha Dashin. I don't do weird Polish names well. I think it's Polish. Can't remember. Okay. Before we go, next, let's go with mobility. Okay, next. Complete. The auto level up system doesn't appear to be terrible. Knowledge Arcana. Okay. Hail, Monochrome! Hail and well met, good sir. Good to see you, my dude. Mace, Javelin, Punching Dagger, Quarterstaff, Unarmed Strike, Great Club, Spear, Dwarven Urgrosh, Elven Curveblade, Estoc. I believe she already has an Estoc. Bastard Sword, Dueling Sword, Hand Axe, Longsword, Nunchucks. Yuck. I can feel Shadiversity's cringe from here. Give the Elgi the ability to use a crossbow would probably be useful, but actually let me check something. The weapon you're using. Masterwork Rapier. Okay. Next. Let's go with... Just drop a little bit more into that. Weapon focus or armor focus. Light armor focus. Guess that will work. Yeah, I like Deus Ex as well, as a general rule. I have problems with Deus Ex, don't get me wrong. There are things in the later games that, that sort of bother me a little, but I do like them a lot. An awful lot. Just dump it back in where that is, and then we'll go with... Ooh. Okay, good. And... longbow. He's already pretty proficient with a longbow. Who do we got here? Oh, these people look unfriendly. First things first, let's see, can we steal everything that isn't nailed down? Yes, I think we can. No. No, we can't. What a shame. Okay, what do we got here? We got someone who is, Look, I'm just saying that in 40k, that these people would probably be... Look, they wouldn't be immediately killed, but definitely kept as, like, permanent serf classes in a bottom of a hive city somewhere. Anyway, Sister Charismai. The basement is dark and dank, and you are immediately struck by the hostility of the gathered tieflings. 5 of them are kneeling along the wall, separate from the rest. The tall woman, who had been cleaning her fingernails with the tip of her knife, greets you with narrowed eyes. Brother Wooljeef, you got my message then? Yeah, he would. Say that, yes, you did, rather. Sorry I couldn't swing by sooner, dear Sister Charisma. It was just one thing after another. First I was in shackles, next, well no, I was still in shackles, and I was being watched. And then the chief got me out, and I came here straight away. I knew you'd been waiting for me. Enough talking, or else we'll be here all night. So, we had a clear plan. We were going to wait for nightfall, slip into the shop, grab the goods, and leave. Even if the neighbors called the guard, there was time to get away. But what happened? That bitch Irabeth showed up almost right away. She knew we'd be there. Somebody betrayed us, and I have a good idea who it was. What do you have to say to that? Make it quick. Lawful. The burden of proof lies on the accuser. Wooljeef doesn't have to prove anything. Oh, God. That is not true in most medieval societies, by the way, chat. The burden of proof is almost always on the accused to prove innocence in a medieval society. You don't have to prove their guilt. Guilt is assumed. And innocence is that which must be proven, which is coincidentally also true in, a lot of other settings. Sister Charisma turns to you. He speaks. I thought Wooljeef only brought you so he'd have someone to hide behind if things went south. You performed an action that was lawful. In a single fluid motion, Charisma adjusts her grip on her knife so that now she is holding it by the blade as if preparing to throw. Burden of proof. Are you a city guard or something? I don't know how it is with your lot, but in the family, the highest rank is always right, and here, that's me. Do you think Wooljeef knows the name of the traitor? Yes, he knows the name of the traitor. Every gang that Brother Wooljeef has been part of has very quickly come to an end. Their hideout location was passed to the guards, or their competitors found out where they could ambush them. Wooljeef is the only one who always comes out smelling of roses. If you think about it, you'll come to the same conclusion as us. My dude, that is a bit suspicious. I'd say that meant Wooljeef was cursed with finding friends among losers and screw-ups, but now he's with us. That must mean the curse has been broken. You know what, Lan? I'm actually starting to like you. That depends. He has indeed been most fortunate to find himself in a party with me. On the other hand, he has also ended up in a party with you. Oh, damn, Camilla. Ugh. Elgi has a razor tongue, it would appear. Canabres is burning. Why are you squabbling here instead of fleeing the city? Sister Charisma purses her lips. Wait a second. Her name. Oh, God. It is a bad pun. Okay. You're gonna need charisma to make it through this particular, set of situations. What do we name the character you have to go up against? Let's make it charisma, but with a few letters changed. I'd be glad to leave, like the rest of my brothers and sisters, but in the family, there's nothing worse than betrayal, and it's something we do not forget. We don't forgive anyone who lets traitors off the hook either. If I don't find the rat, my superiors, let's just say, I'll wish I was burning in Canabres. I want to keep living, so I'm going to take a chance until I find out who the traitor is here. No one is leaving. Wooljeef, tell us your side of the story. What happened? What's there to tell? About a week ago, my sister Charisma got 6 of us together in this very basement. Me and those 5 over there, I mean. Wooljeef jerks his head towards the 5 thieflings kneeling by the wall. She rounds us up and says we've got a score. Ancient trees and wonders. The one place nobody's ever been able to hit, the place is guarded by a golem. But now, a powerful scroll that would knock out the golem just happened to come into our possession, along with a tip-off that the shop owner would be gone on a particular night. All 6 of us knew a bit of magic, and we knew that any enchanted junk would sell for a pretty penny, so we're in. And the most important thing was that none of us was to be hanging about the shop ahead of the job. No casing out the place, no calling attention to ourselves from either the golem or its master. This job was top secret. That's all true so far. Go on. We did everything right with the locks and the golem. I picked the lock. I remember it clear as day. Sister Dalna was on lookout. Brother Melrune. He's gonna come out to the fucking walls with a bottle of fucking beer and a bright red beard with a name like Melrune. Jesus Christ. Duffy, Tavi, and Vari.
You will now receive the Fist of Fury. Prepare the long rubber glove.
No, I don't think I will be doing that to a tiefling. Not to mention, yeah. I picked the law. Okay, and one right expensive one rolled away from me. I crawled under a table after it, and next thing I know, Irabeth was there. Everybody scampered, but I was still under the table. Not my finest moment. I was going to wait it out, but then those blockheads were dragging me out by the tail and put me in shackles. They took all my rings off me, about 20,000 worth, and to add insult to injury, I never even found the last one. In the end, I got busted over nothing. Thank you very much for the blurb there, bend over. Very much indeed, good sir. So they caught you, poor thing. Stripped you of your loot, and you didn't even manage to stash anything. Charisma is pointedly polishing her knife. Where's the moon of the abyss, brother? Wooljeef? What is the moon of the abyss? It was an amulet. It used to sit on a little cushion in the windows of ancient trees and wonders. Sterling silver, sparkled like a star. Fine piece of work on one side. It is indeed going to be a night. Thank you for the blurbs, Ben. And yes, chat, blurbs are enabled, so if you would like to use them, they are available. And quite funny. And disruptive, but very funny. Old man Fellman was so proud of that amulet, he used to say, "I'll never sell it, it's the jewel of my collection." Wooljeef sighs unhappily. I used to go there to see what kind of treasures there were in the world. There was nothing else to look at in Canabres. People used to claim it was a powerful thing, but who's to say, if you ever stole a thing like that, you'd have the guards on you a second if you tried to fence it. Sister Charisma. Everybody knew you were always hanging around ancient trees and wonders, drooling over the moon of the abyss. Did you think you could swipe it in all the commotion and keep it for yourself? Did you hope that we'd all be locked up and you'd get off scot-free, and with a fancy trinket to boot? Don't take me for a mug, Wooljeef. I see right through you. And why would Irabeth arrest her own informant? Took the words right out of my mouth. It doesn't make any sense. If I was a rat, I'd have kissed her on the hand and been gone long gone by now. You know me, sister. I'm a cautious fella, not an idiot. I question that. Why would I go against the family? So the fish in the Cellin can have a nice Wooljeef-sized dinner? The moon of the abyss is a pretty bauble to be sure, but it's just an amulet. It ain't worth dying over. You know, you knew Arabeth's people would protect you. You knew you could pin the moon going missing on them, and now you've come here with backup. You knew exactly what I was going to say to you. Only problem is, now nobody's returned the amulet to Felaman. Are you giving Arabeth a cut? Is that it? Have you seen her? Do you think she'd take a cut of anything I offered her? She can't be bought. She's like 3 Heralds of Iamidi all rolled into one. Not to mention she's lesbian, so, you know, prickly by nature. Anyway, Sela, he speaks the truth. You'll find some knights who will take bribes, I'm sorry to say, but Irabeth Tirablade isn't one of them. That's the whole story. Wooljeef crosses his arms, looks affronted. Some family have turned out to be S's just a name. In a real family, people take each other at their word. Spoken like a single child. They don't throw around accusations. I didn't take the moon of the abyss. What am I going to do with it? You can't sell it to no crusaders. It's a special item. You can't wear it. It'll get nicked. It's pretty to look at, sure, but it ain't that pretty. If it's that important to you, Sister Charisma, I'll find it, and I'll drag the traitor here by his horns, just so you don't end up at the bottom of the Cellin. But do you know what you're going to do? What you're going to owe me for that? An apology. Right here in front of everybody, you're going to apologize loud and clear so everybody hears it. You'll say, sorry, Wooljeef, you're a good guy, and I was wrong about you. I think you're laying it on a bit thick there, brother. Fine, you're one of my people, which is why I'm going to give you some time. But if you run, Brother Wolgief, the family will get you wherever you go. You'll spend the rest of your life looking over your shoulder, tossing and turning at night, fearing poison in every cup and every meal. You'll look into the eyes of every tiefling you meet, wondering if the family's come for you. You'll have no peace, but one day you'll be tired of running. You'll stop to catch your breath, and that is when we'll get you. Got that? You've a way with words, Sister Charisma. A way that almost made me wet myself, but a way nonetheless. Let us go, Chief. We'll go chat to that scary gal Irabeth. She knows a little. We can ask her who ratted us out. I'll let you do the talking. We'll find the real traitor, and I'll get my apology. Onward to Irabeth. Chief, let's go clear my good name. Root out the traitor, but be quick about it. Time's running out. I don't want to get chewed up by demons. Oh. Well, at least she has a self-preservation instinct that is slightly developed above the level of, you know, one of those snails with the brainworms.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Yes, pretty much. Ah. Travel. What do we got here? Select. Oh, so this has a fast travel system like, a bit like, Game. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Market Square. Yes, enter. You can run into things while you're fast traveling. To be fair, Daggerfall had the same thing. Like, you would fast travel somewhere, and, like, midway through the journey, you'd have a monster pop up and cause problems. Save. Okay. Okay, the flickering is in-game, not... Thiefling. No, I'll tell you everything. Just don't hit me. I never stole nothing. I only just joined the Thieflings. The Thiefling gestures back the way he came, as if that explains something. It was all them back there. They found an underground passage to the Grey Garrison, and they've been nicking stuff out of there ever since. Low-down thieving Torags. That's what they are. But I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Brother Gort, is that you? Brother Wolgief? I thought you'd pegged it in Irabeth's jail. Getting pegged, perhaps. And who are you? An honest guy who's fallen in with some bad folks, the Thieflings, the local thieves around here. They forced me to join their gang, but I didn't want to. Just don't hand me over to Irabeth's valiant crusaders. Please, in the name of all the gods there ever were. You might not want to be invoking all of the gods. Just a suggestion there, brother. Gort here is a new addition to the Thieflings. So far, he swiped around 5,000 gold. He's got a long way to go before he catches up with me, mind you. He made me do it. An underground passage to the Grey Garrison? Tell me more. Right, so the temple around here, the Temple of Iamide, has a cellar and a passage leads from it, right to the Grey Garrison. The Thieflings, my pals, damned a lot of them, have been using this passage on and off to sell all sorts of stuff to the soldiers in the Grey Garrison. So when the demons burst into the city, we thought we'd check up on the Grey Garrison to, see how the soldiers were faring and to offer our assistance. Don't give me that look. This is the first time I'm hearing of this. Thieflings keep secrets from each other too, don't you know? And why are you afraid of me? You're one of them crusaders, aren't you? You lot hate our guts, the Thieflings, I mean. You lock us up and do worse to us. But I'm not a Thiefling, not really. We really should cut off his hand, chat. Cut off his manhood and feed it to the goats. Can I help you somehow? Yeah, let me go, please. Get on your way. Cheers for letting me go like this. I'll remember you 100 years. I will name my firstborn after you. Don't. Knowledge, Arcana, DC 13. What could possibly create cracks like this? Maybe a demonic invasion, perhaps. Just a mild thought there. Okay, Dretch.
Can we retreat already?
I cast magic missile. I forget, is it? Okay. Team. Okay, I need... Okay, that's 5. Just run, please. Camilla, make distance. Chop chop, hail Natty. Good evening and well met. All is going well. Forgot that this game had a non-turn-based mode, which I don't like overmuch. Is there another monster around here? Nope, there's just the one. Okay, miss. Ah. Okay, let's see. Miss. Okay, first actual hit there from him. And he's gone. Okay. Alright, all is clear, all is good. Okay.
Rely on me.
That's her mostly healed. Actually, we need to do another thing while we're here. Yes, I know. I know. Well aware. Make sure everybody has their healing potions available to them. I should have sold that shit before I left. Occasionally, I am a tad retarded, chat. Fairly large area here.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling a ring a ting a ting a.
It's too early for Christmas music, even bullshit Christmas music. That was Ben, wasn't it? Yes, it was. It is too early for that, Ben. Too early by half. We're not even out of Halloween yet. Good lord. Ugh. Speaking of things that can't end quickly enough, Light of Angels. Let's do that. And then here. Rookie Marauder. Oh, this is gonna suck.
You won't survive me.
Okay, didn't suck as bad as I thought it might. Miss. Okay. I prefer Christmas to Halloween, personally. Still. Oh, actually, that hit. I'm rather surprised, but not displeased. Over much.
Into the fray.
Of course she misses. Color spray. Sneak attack. I don't like dumb Christmas music. Well, all I'm gonna say, Natty, is soon the Mariah Carey will be broken out of the box, and we will all feel naught but pain and fear. As we hear far too much of "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
Endure this.
The music in this game does indeed slap, Nate. Hail and well met, sir.
The spirits demand your blood.
Ah, got him. Okay, they're both fairly low on health there.
The light take
Yoink. That guy just literally exploded. That's actually kind of funny. Okay. Do your illusion magic, BS, and... can we...
Make every strike count.
Yeah, we can. Doing good so far.
the inheritor. Guide my blade.
I cannot wait for Dark Heresy. The alpha for that is out right now, but I don't know if I want to have to shell out the money for that. And not to mention, I don't necessarily want to stream an alpha. Because I'm not sure about the stability. I love OwlCat Games, I do, but their game stability often leaves much to be desired. You know what I mean?
Sacrifice.
Okay.
No glory without risk.
Time to share your treasures.
Okay. Just go loot this guy, and that'll give us all of it. Okay. Oh no! Speaking of stability issues and just random bugs, having the dead person up on top of the roof where you can't get to them. That's always fun. Ah. But greetings, Nate. I hope you're having a good evening, sir. We stream a lot of RPGs around here. CRPGs, mostly. I don't do tabletop. Okay, there we go. As a general rule. Crusader. Ember! Oh, that's a... let me guess. It's an elf with a proficiency for fire.
We'll make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
Aha!
I don't know. Can we really do this?
Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
A group of knights surrounds a young elven girl. She is dressed in rags that barely cover the hideous scars on her body. The beggar girl is on her knees watching placidly as the people argue heatedly around her. It is as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies in agitated circles around her head.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
The knight brings his sword up above the girl's head.
They're insane. We've got to do something.
The slaughter of innocents.
I understand. You're scared. You feel powerless.
Oh!
You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
No. Secondly, that elf is hideous. Okay, what's going on here? There's a weird glitch when you cast healing spells in turn-based mode. It loses your turn, but you can get around that by moving first before casting heal spells, or with the reach feat. That is indeed interesting, Nate. Very interesting. I mean, the weirdest one I think I experienced in Rogue Trader was the constant just, oh, defeat the boss. You know, go through all the trouble of defeating the boss, and then the body would spawn under the map, and you couldn't get to the loot. We had that happen with the Drusian Preacher. That was bad. Ember is awesome. Yes, well, she seems rather autistic, so I think I should like her quite a lot.
Our weapons barely scratch the demon's hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomade so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn of the abyss.
That sounds... Well, I was just reading this part of Eisenhorn today. Those who would use chaos to fight chaos have left the path of wisdom, and are the greatest threat to themselves, and they damn us all.
It's extreme, but we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
Lore, religion, 16. That's ridiculous. The teaching of Iomade directly prohibits the killing of innocents. The goddess will curse you for making these so-called sacrifices.
How do you know what the goddess wants or doesn't want? Who are you, her herald?
I am Iomade's paladin. If I lie, may the goddess strike me down. What you intend to do is a repugnant crime and heinous blasphemy.
Exactly. What were you thinking? The goddess would never allow this. Whose idea was this anyway? I think it was yours. My idea? I was against the whole thing right from the start. Who said we needed to make a sacrifice? Wasn't it you? You can't blame anyone else for that.
Evil laughter cackles in the background.
Please don't fight. All of you are good people, defenders of the city. You just made a mistake. Please don't hurt them.
The little girl is defending the people who wanted to slaughter her a minute ago. She's either a saint or she's insane.
We call that an
Together.
We call that an underdeveloped sense of self-preservation, my good friend.
Hey, I know her. I see her all the time on the street. She's a couple of cards short of a full deck, if you know what I mean.
Wait, Woljiva's inside land. That's a little creepy. Okay.
Hi. Remember when we used to play together when we were little? But then you went and got all big. And I stayed the same for some reason.
Huh? I played with you? Pull the other one.
You did. We played tag and hide and seek. Then you and the bigger boys came up with the game where you all threw stones at me. You laughed so hard. It made me happy too. But then you grew up and went away to do grown-up things. Want to play with me now?
It does have an interesting art style. I do appreciate that. Like, there are things about this game I've made fun of, and I will continue to make fun of because it is funny. However, I think the art style is good. The music is good. The combat isn't... It's not as good as Rogue Trader, but it's okay. I'm getting the hang of it.
For the love of... Canabras is too damn small.
But I am finding things to enjoy. The instigator must be punished. The rest of you go to the Defender's Heart Tavern. That's where the survivors are gathering.
Whose idea was it? Not mine, that's for sure.
You performed an action that was lawful.
Well, it wasn't mine. That means...
Wait, it's not...
I mean, you were pretty adamant about, like, cutting her heart out earlier, so... Oh, they are just gonna literally murder him. Okay. The mythic paths later make for a lot of replayability. Interesting. Hopefully this isn't one of those games that you, like, you know, you're 6.5 hours in, and then it pulls a Dragon Age Inquisition on you, and is like, congratulations, you've completed the prologue. That's my one fear with this game, Nate.
Good people ordering good people to kill other good people. None of them were cultists, you know? They just got scared and thought up some silly ideas.
You are disturbing, Elgie. The crow alights on the girl's shoulders. She is walking among the bodies with the same serene expression on her face.
You came to help me. You saved one life. You took another. Was it worth it?
evil. If you want to die, that can be easily arranged. Yeah, no. They committed a crime and deserve to be punished. True! I'm sorry I had to do that. Also true! Evil. Definitely not picking that choice. I don't know. We'll go with this one.
Had to. Did someone force you? But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
Okay, which god are you spawn of? Okay. I don't think you're an ordinary girl, and that crow you have there, it's not ordinary either.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks, but Soot taught me those. Now Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Game really lets you go the evil route. That was what I enjoyed about Rogue Trader. Rogue Trader absolutely let you go and do some truly heinous shit, which was nice. Really nice. Because, like, I played a lot of the Elder Scrolls games, and they let you do some pretty dark stuff in certain parts. I never let you, like, do the really heinous shit. These games let you do the really heinous shit. Like, there's a part of, so Skyrim has a whole cut quest where it would be, like, one of the Jarl's kids killing him because I believe it was Boethia told him to. Something like that. Like, it was gonna be, like, super dark, and they cut it because they just decided they wouldn't let you, they weren't gonna do that. It was, yeah. But this OwlCat seems to be much more mature about things, and it's like, nah, if you want to be evil, we'll let you be really fucking evil. Which, look, after the 90th Dark Brotherhood playthrough, because I really like the Dark Brotherhood, like, the whole evil, but I'm evil, He-Man, shtick gets a little old for me, and so I kind of, like, in most games now tend to stray towards more like the chaotic / lawful good side of things, but yeah, I do appreciate that they give you the option to be like, actually, but I'm evil, He-Man. Very good. There's one mythic path that is real evil. I don't know probably as much about this game as I should have beforehand, but the mythic paths seem to be like, this is what your character's gonna wind up as in the end, from what I've seen so far. And who are you?
Call me Ember. I live here, on the streets, for many years now. But there's nothing to say about me.
Magic tricks, you say? You could prove useful in fighting the demons, and I'll be able to protect you from insane soldiers on the streets. Come with me!
I must have misheard. This girl? Join our party? What could we possibly want with this dirty little beggar?
Thou shalt not be unkind to the tiny midget. I shall protect her and feed her sweet rolls and keep her as a pet. I like RPing Psycho. It is occasionally quite fun.
Sure. Let's go.
You have to unlock the mythic paths as you play. That is interesting, my dude. Very interesting.
We'll make things right.
Oh! Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Door? I'll be the door. Okay, rat swarms. Cook them, please. Murder is more fun when it's not IRL, or so I assume. I don't have the true comparison. Neither do I. Thankfully, Natty. Okay. Can you, like...
Into the fray. Ha!
It's 4.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Just get over there. Burn them, please. That's a lot of mice. Oh! Oh, that's foul, that is. Truly unpleasant. Okay. That is a type of enemy I have not really dealt with before, and I really hate it.
You won't survive me.
I should have used the magic. Damn it. Yeah, no. Okay.
The light. Take you.
Okay. This is a fight I am not really sure what I'm dealing with, but okay.
Go for their hearts!
Ember gets really strong later on. Interesting. At least Swarm's not as bad as in Pathfinder Kingmaker. I have not played the first game. I probably really should have done that. But I'd heard really good things about this game, which, if I'm being quite honest, a lot of what I was told was a freaking lie. But, despite that, I am liking it. Some...
Surrender or else.
Don't forget to examine your enemies. Examine. Remind me, how do I do that? Oh, there we go. Tiny.
I'll hit you. You won't stop us.
Okay. That's how that works. Okay. Okay, those are gone.
Cover me, all right?
I'll cut you wide open.
And they really do not like my main character, like, at all.
Strike count.
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
Yes, dear, it is a trap. Okay, go over there, get that undone.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Yes, I was told things about this game that weren't entirely accurate. And believe me, the people who told me those things have been ribbed appropriately. But yeah, and overall, I don't hate it. There were some fights that were a little hard earlier in the game. Tainted Fowl. Let's not grab the poison food. Oh, okay, that looks thoroughly unpleasant. Let me guess. There is something.
This is my kind of work.
Oh. Oh my. Hide armor +1. What do we got here? +5 armor class, 2 armor check penalty, 20% arcane, failure chance, -4 max dexterity. Or 4 max dexterity. Dagger, short bow, short sword. Okay.
This war must end.
Buffing your party before some fights is required. Yes. So oh. Okay. Okay. Oh! Okay. So she's basically just a Bosmer. Oh, got it. Bow. Light crossbow. I have a lot of light crossbows. Can I give her, like, simple proficiency group? Let's give the elf a spear. Give the elf a spear. That seems like an elfy thing to do. Very elfy thing to have. Okay. Destroy the magic circle. Let's not summon a greater demon of whatever chaos god they have in this setting. Okay. Probably not a great place to sleep, but let's do it. Okay.
Vagrant, you sleep on the street, wear rags, and all of your friends are beggars. There's dirt and disease all around you. You belong in an infirmary.
Thank you, Camellia. You're so caring.
Oh, God. Oh! Oh, God!
I hope you appreciate this.
Okay! Alright.
Demand your blood.
This is my kind of work.
Okay, Light of Angels. Let's go with that. This'll be funny.
I think I did it.
I think that this is not an ideal situation. You can assign your companions to do stuff while camping. Yeah. I should probably start doing that. The thing is, when I think of camping, I have to get out of a certain, like, brain space with this game. Because I think of, a different game, where the camping mechanics are, you rest until you're healed, and that's basically all you ever do with it. Oh, crit! Lan, please, like, get up and walk over here. Ow! It's basically all you ever do with it, and that's not how this works. Okay, charge that creature, please. Can you? No, you can't. But you can walk over there and poke it. Okay, giant monster down. Good. Okay. Oh, God. Alright, sometimes a long-awaited, waited rest, words are hard. Okay. Sometimes a long-awaited rest does not bring the desired relief. What comes is a heavy, clinging sleep on the edge of wakefulness, where consciousness seems poised between reality and oblivion. The possible reasons for such a disturbed slumber are myriad: strained nerves, or perhaps a lingering reaction to trauma. Merrick Ulrichsen emerges from the oblivion of his leaden sleep like a drowned man dragging himself up from the depths of a swamp. The wound on his chest is burning like someone pressed an invisible brand to it. The wound is closed again, but the blood stain on his shirt betrays its presence beneath. There's no time to investigate the cause behind his malaise. A trying day lies ahead, but how will Merrick Ulrichsen be up to the challenge if his thoughts are so muddled and his entire body aches after a day's toil? Nonsense, I'll douse myself with some cold water and I'll be good as new. I can't ignore my health. Better to take care of it now rather than later when it could already be too late. After several moments, the weirdness abates, retreating to the depths of his subconscious, but leaving the path open to return the next time Merrick Ulrichsen seeks refuge in sleep. Merrick Ulrichsen recalls that he slept peacefully in the defender's heart. Perhaps a priest can explain what has happened. Close. Corruption and nightmares. Okay. So that'll get the demon wound off of me. Good to know. There is a lot more party management in this game than I have dealt with previously in OwlCat's creations, but I will strive to rise to the occasion. I will rise to the occasion and thrust vigorously. Anywho, let's grab that chainmail. Let's see, what do we got? What have we got? Anything interesting over here? Any old tramps around here? Yes, tramps around here. Okay, we got a... Burn. I've really got to stop using my magic so much. I'm using it more than I should, and I should really try to use... Oh! Use my normal stuff a little more. Oh, he big boy. It's an orc. Hey, look, it's what modern D&D has decided is a Mexican.
Go for their hearts.
Okay, there we go.
You won't survive me.
Oh, nice. Miss. Okay.
Distract them from me.
And in the kidneys. It's a good body shot there.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Good hit there.
I'll hit you.
Interesting.
I'll cut you wide open.
Like most range units, they don't handle, He is fast, though. I do appreciate that. Okay, run up there, and... Oh, Lord. Okay, I may have underestimated stealth in this game. Potentially. Spells. Let's get up here. Run up here. Grab a magic spell out of, Okay, I can't grab something out of my ass. Give it a second. It'll come up eventually. I swear, this never happens to me. Okay. There we go.
You won't stop us.
Okay, let's grab... Composite longbow, composite longbow. Let's collect both of those. Those seem useful, at least. What do we got here? Scale mail, short sword. Collect the short sword. Leave the scale mail. Hide armor can stay. I've already got a great sword. Short sword. What we got as far as... we're carrying quite a lot, actually. Yes, I'm going to need to sell quite a bit more, methinks. Incense and Iron. Very good song. I need to... I was listening to quite a bit of power metal before stream, and it was good. Very good. 6. 85. Does gold weigh anything in this game? Do they have, like, a banking mechanic? I'm curious about that, because if so, I got a lot of gold right now. Who dares to ping me to some godly hour? The sheer cheek of the man. Ah. I will say, the game's exploration is fun, and I do like the art style. Mostly. Some parts seem not as well developed as others, but as a general rule, it's quite good. I do like it. Oh, I think it's lovely, dearie. Oh. Well, okay.
Surrender or else.
Reduced. If I remember correctly, those take magic to actually kill them. Hopefully that makes it where he can't run away. Don't know how long the magic cloud stays there, but if I remember correctly, it stays there a little longer than I'd like. Okay. Run up here, please. Smite evil. He has a good block there. Chaotic good. Human. Chaotic good. Ew. Cold iron weapons. Yes. I believe I have a cold iron short sword right now. Masterwork. Short bow. Masterwork heavy flail. No, I do not. I think she has a cold iron rapier. Yes, I believe that's what that is. Masterwork greatsword, marching terror. No, I do. Oh, I do have a cold iron longsword. Switch that out and then run right up here. Okay. Also, his helmet is basically the mask of Clavicus Vile. I just noticed that.
Too late for apologies.
Okay, it's nearly passed.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, let's walk forward a little bit, and then... Bane, will save, will save, will save. Okay. Interesting. Would that count?
No glory without risk. Hey!
Critical hit, nice. And then... let's see. This is... which character? Oh, you. Okay. Spells! Will the ice even hit him? No, it won't at that range. Okay. The fart monsters are a little... Okay. A little annoying.
I'll hit you.
These are reduced. Nice. Not. That Crusader is one tough mother.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
4, reduced.
You won't survive me.
4.
The spirits demand your blood.
That is a cold iron rapier. Almost, I think it is anyway. Grease.
Into the fray.
Miss. Miss. Good. Okay. Move forward, please.
You won't.
Closer, my dear. Not good, not perfect, but nice. Hey, that's not terrible. I'll take it.
Endure this.
Okay.
You are today's sacrifice.
I could have sworn I had a cold iron rapier on her.
The light.
Okay, that did enough damage to kill it. Where's the other one? Oh, it's right there. Okay. That hit.
Surrender.
Apparently did good damage too.
every strike count.
Okay, that's not awful. Let me see something. That's masterwork. Okay. Okay. And she flops.
No glory without risk.
Flops like a female comedian. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got there. Oh! That was... You know what? I'm gonna say it. I think the grease is actually pretty good. Let me check some things. Inventory, weapons, cold iron. I do have a cold iron rapier. Ding dong! Cold iron rapier, there you go. Cold iron masterwork dueling sword. Yo. Composite. Scythe. Cold iron masterwork. So the Elgi can use... primitive weapons. Would that be better? I have a feeling that would be better. Tricky feat. 20x3 critical hit chance. It'd be cool if you could give them like different arrow types. That would be interesting. Can't be equipped by this character. You. You can get cold iron arrows for land. That's good. Ember Slumber Hex is OP in Act 1. That would be...
I like you.
Oh! Oh! Oh, that's handy. That's very handy indeed. Oh, well, that's very, very noble of you. Everyone just constantly falls over. Come on. That way, please.
Ask nicely.
Come on. There we go. Just flops over like blah. Okay. Build a bridge out of the DC. Out of the debris. That's...
Thanks, Lan.
Hey, we did it.
You're so awesome, Lan.
You're welcome, Lan. Now please, shut up. But thank you. Thank you.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
We got... You know, as much as I see tieflings among the ranks of the enemy, I'm just gonna say... Maybe the people with a prejudice against tieflings have a point. You know, I'm not racist. I just don't like them. Let's get Ember up there, and then... Actually, I have to get her in range to use her ability. Okay, move him up a little bit. Is your action pool the same thing as your, I think it is. I think your action pool is technically... I just don't like them. Charge! Neophyte Barbarian.
You've crossed the
Okay. Guess they just decided that didn't happen there. Ow. Neophyte sharpshooter. Okay. You can move up to the green line and still use an action. Okay. Cute to know. Slumber. Let's hit him with it. Okay. Now we just kill him in his sleep. Jesus Christ, man. Thank you for the advice there, Nate. I will be using that a lot more often, I think. Run over there and poke him. Good stuff.
I'll cut you wide open.
I'm sure you will, dear.
Into the fray.
Oh! And the quarterback is toast.
You won't survive me.
Okay. Coup de grace on sleeping people. Viciously pelvic thrusts. Okay, that is cool. Okay, that is honestly cool. Are they throwing spears? They are throwing spears. That's cool. Run over there and start annoying.
The spirits demand your blood.
Good stuff. Okay. Good. Crusader walks forward. Okay, I'm curious, chat. What game series do you think has the coolest looking characters called Crusaders? For me, it's gotta be Elder Scrolls. I think the Divine Crusader from Elder Scrolls looks really fucking cool. Gives me Pelinal Whitestrake. It didn't work. Okay. Don't matter, it's fine. Filth Fever. Oh.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Because it's a bird, and birds are always restless. And usually assholes, but, you know. Probably shouldn't say that to her. She probably wouldn't like that. I don't like birds as a general rule. They're not pleasant creatures. At least they're not sheep. Birds aren't sheep. That is the one thing in their favor. Learn spells from scrolls. You have acquired the Scroll of Protection. Uljeef can learn the spell from it to add it to their spell book. It will destroy the scroll. Arcane spellcaster classes that prepare their spells in advance, such as wizards, can learn the spells from scrolls to add them to their spellbook. It's an effective way to enrich your spell list. This scroll. Thank you very much for the blurb there, Ben. Scroll is then expanded to learn a spell from a scroll. Open the equipment screen of the character that will learn it. Click right mouse button on the scroll and choose Memorize from the menu. Okay. Nothing in there, just double checking real quick. Right. Get box of loot. Money. Hey, it's a statue of Urson from Warhammer Fantasy. Coal. Is that where it is? Marauder Archer. Dead people! So we've already been through there. What have we here?
Now what is that?
That is loot. Moonstone. Jade. Jade is a spell component. Good to know. Area exit. Into the house. Area exit. I should probably do something else while I'm here. There we go. Team. Sela, you should go first. I should also, rework this to where... Okay. Range people at the rear. Range at the rear. Frontliner up there. Everyone else behind. Another thing I should do is go into inventory and switch some things out. Yes, I know. Okay. Let's give him... Take that out of there. And then we're going to go to you, and we're going to give you the Cold Iron Sword, so you can do more damage to demons. It's one thing I could never stand about Santa Carla. It was all the goddamn vampires. Only in this case, it's, you know, if there's one thing I could never stand about Canabres, it was all the goddamn demons. Okay. Looks about right.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Thanks, Lan. The Fear Aura on the Marching Terror Glaive is really good for Act 1. Good to know. Very good to know, in fact. Okay, let's see. Let's move him up here-ish. Okay, will that give him... Okay, just... Okay, I did try.
Make every strike count.
Make note, chat, I did try. Okay. Stabilize, Divine Zap, Guidance. Will negates it.
You are today's sacrifice.
Okay. Poke. Then let's go. Whack the Dretch, please. Good. She's doing a lot better as far as damage there. Not spells. Abilities. Charge. Can't charge. Let's do... Let's move up a little more. So I understand that the further away I am, the more likely I am to miss. So let's not miss. If we can. Okay. Sleep, please. Right. Coup de grace. Not bad. Yes, that ability is broken, my dude. Good stuff. Get across the rubble, back that way. That's a lot of stacked up corpses. The townsfolk's bodies have been mutilated beyond recognition by claws and fangs. Well, that is usually what happens to people when they get eaten. Good buff there. Make it sleep, please. Oh, that didn't work.
You won't survive me.
Archer. Jolt. Ignition.
Distract them for me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay, that one's down. Centipede's about to have a very rough time. So is he. Oh no, poison. Fortitude save. Not spells. Why do I keep reaching for spells?
Go for their heart.
And poke that one.
You won't stop us.
Should have used sleep there.
Endure this.
Definitely getting some taking some used to.
Share your treasures.
There we go. Horde cleared. Really not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get that open. Oh, we'll just collect all here. Collect that. Favastan, gold powder. Close. Rubble dumb the actor. Even the huge pile of junk isn't enough to block out the exclamations coming from beneath it. Reveal, O dearest darling, beautiful mine, why didst thou turn thy gaze on me? Pray tell, thy husband I called friend a time, but love 'tis like an ocean, friendship a well. Kim the Sound Binder Master. What Willis, how will we live, my sweet? How are we to live, my sweet? Booms a deep masculine voice, and response from beneath the same pile. Indistinct rustling follows. Pass me the ale, will you? Who's there? The pile of junk seems to shake. A strange whisper drifts up from below. Granny, let's not answer. Methinks those be demons calling down and trying to trick us. Grandma Gretlin, the director. In that case, there's nothing for us to do but accept our fate, sir, demon or not. We are actors from the finest theater in Canavres, the next door theater. We're trapped in the cellar during our rehearsal. Wait, what? We're trapped in here? I thought we barricaded ourselves in here, away from the demons, deliberately. We didn't nap through the start of every rehearsal, Master Kimma. You would be better informed. The ensuing exchange degenerates into a stream of unintelligible bickering. Good to see a family in function. Move the pile of junk. Succeeded at athletics check. The pile shifts easily, revealing an entrance to some kind of cellar. There is an interesting looking chest among the items. Silver ring, jade, green quartz, port as in the wine. X2, gained 80 experience. Look, the door is open, and now we are completely at the mercy of whatever is up there, if it really is a demon. We have nothing to fear. We have the power of inspiration, after all. But hand me over my ladle and that rolling pin. Oh, God. Ah. So let's see. We've got a dwarf chick, a giant half-orc looking dude, and whatever the hell that is. Halfling? Halfling or whatever. What's the species? What's the D&D race? God damn it. I can't remember. Now look, it's not a demon after all. Greetings, kind friend and rescuer. I am Grandma Gretlin, theater director, and these are the members of my company. Granny, that's not a ladle. That's one of the props for the Malevolent Lich performance. That one, the one Tina made. It's a scepter or something. She made it out of my ladle. She wanted to use a broom handle, but I paid that daft idea, says the dwarf with dignity. Dawi. No, I'm thinking of the other one. The other midget character that people often play like it's a retarded toddler. I want to say halfling. But it's not a halfling. It starts with a K? Kinder. It's probably a gnome, though. Probably a gnome. Ember. Oh, I've seen your show. You were very funny, especially your play where the woman slowly climbs onto the chair while singing and then falls off again. Ember claps her hands in delight. Well, it is actually a great tragedy about unrequited love. The chair you see, it represents a tower of rock rising up above the raging sea like the finger of a giant, and the woman, she isn't supposed to fall, but rather gracefully cascade into the swirling abyss below, just like I showed her 100 times, but I'm glad you liked it. And what were you doing down there? That's Dragonlance. Okay. Lance. I thought everything wound up in the Forgotten Realms eventually. We were rehearsing. Our art distracts us from our fear and panic. The dwarf waves her ladle emphatically, doing a fair impression of a conductor. Really? When I'm scared, I eat. Okay, I take back some of what I said in distaste about the tiefling. I might actually like him. Grandma Gretlin, the director. We tried that too, but our supplies ran out. But art. Oh, art is eternal. Uh-huh. Can you get somewhere safe? Oh, don't worry on our account. We'll be going to our basement in the next street. That's where our lambkin is. We're not afraid of demons with lambkin around. Lambkin. Lambkin, says the dwarf readily. Our male lead. He'll protect us. Don't worry. We know what we're doing. I have to go. Thank you for rescuing us, stranger. Today you did a great service for Mendevian culture, and perhaps the culture of all Galoron. You will certainly be remembered in future eras as the one who saved the critically and publicly acclaimed Next Door Theater. When she says Galoron, I think of the frickin' dude from Star Trek, what's the race? The ones with the lobsters on their heads. Arid Hale, help me! Damn it. Okay, Sela. Oh, come now. Can't run in a straight line towards him, so let's just get out here. There is a Dragonlance Easter egg on the old Baldur's Gate 2 game. Interesting. I have heard a lot of good things about Dragonlance. I want to read the books. I actually have them on hold from my library, so hopefully I'll be able to check those out at some point in the near future. Klingons! Yes! The Klingons. Thank you, Arid Hale. See, chat, he's always there to save me when I say something exceptionally retarded. Okay.
Make every strike count.
Yeet. Ghoul. Oh, we're fighting the undead. Alright. Ferengi are the big-eared, ugly mofos that love money. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Look, I only have one spell, so you're going to have to share.
Surrender or else.
I'll cut you wide open.
Good hit. Oh, I should have let... Damn it, I missed one on land there. The fact that they bite. Don't like things that bite. Being biting is, unpleasant.
No glory without risk.
Ooh, good hit.
Too late for apologies.
The spirits demand your blood.
I need to get back and try and finish some of the Stargate and Star Trek I was trying to do. I got back into it for a little while there. Early this year, and I just never finished. I need to, like, go and actually do a full-on watch through of all of it. What are those? Oh, those are zombies. Okay. Okay.
We will win this war.
I'm sure we will, dear.
The voice of the spirits.
There we go. Okay.
I'm curious.
Okay, there it is. Okay, I want you to... Yes, that is a good point. I should save the game. I do that. I do tend to forget that. Thank you for reminding me, Nate. God. It's a bad, very bad habit of mine. Yes, that is indeed a reference to the lobsters on their heads, was indeed a reference to the song by Voltaire, the USSS Make Shit Up. Very good one, by the way. Except for his part about liking Kurtzman Trek. That is a sin that shall not be forgiven under any circumstances. Ugh. Having to redo everything does indeed suck. I've only had to do that like once or twice on stream. We did have the whole Gene Stealer problem. The Gene Stealer debacle, which shall live in infamy. The Gene Stealer debacle is definitely not something I would wish to repeat under any circumstances. Zombie. Neutral, evil, undead. Hit points, 12 of 12. Mind affecting. Fear, compulsion, emotion. Poison, disease, charmed. Oh, they're immune to basically everything. Okay, just... Shooter! Miss. Oh, he can run over there and poke. Good shit. I am also not a fan of... Oh! Shadow enemies. This gives me PTSD to another time when I was playing Oblivion. The Oblivion remaster has two modes. Hard and fucking easy as shit. And I was playing on the hard mode and managed to get... managed to get on the bad side of one of the wraiths, I believe it is. The ring wraith looking duties. That was not an experience I'd care to repeat under any circumstances. Very unpleasant.
Into the fray.
I don't like soft locking in games either, Natty.
Did I mess up again?
Alright. Lesser Shadow. Chaotic Evil. Oh, joy. What does that do? Vulnerability. Okay. Hopefully that helps some.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You know, Lan, you should really make some distance, brother.
Endure this.
There are some optional mini-bosses that is where it really gets hard. I would bet.
You are today's sacrifice.
Bad?
The light. Take you.
Hard miss there. Uh-huh. Okay, that is not what I intended to do, but I guess we'll make it work. Okay.
Distract them from me.
Crit! Man, he really wants to make me very dead if he can.
Make every strike count.
Good hit on the zombie there. Alright, we have his... Okay, we'll just use it. Just use the glaive. It's pretty much guaranteed hit anyway. It's not perfect, but it's close enough for government work.
Go for their hearts.
It's a miss.
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
You won't stop us.
Not bad.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay. I need to remember to buff the party after this. Remind me! Chat, remind me. Better. Okay.
Into the fray.
I should have grabbed a class that has a extra kills on kill. Extra attacks on kill. That one's handy. I don't know if this game has that, but Rogue Trader did, and it was very useful. Like, super useful.
The spirits demand your blood.
I'm guessing light magic is not something they handle well.
Too late for apologies.
Cover me, all right?
That'll get all of us. Let's just do... Okay, magic missile. Pretty good. Magic missile solves a lot of the problems in this game and most others. Collect. I don't think I need the mushrooms or the animal hide. Cool thing with this game is you can toggle between turn-based and real-time with pause. Yes. Yes, I do like that a lot. I honestly prefer turn-based.
I'll hit you.
But, to, the other one. I do... Not, the other one reminds me, the real-time mode reminds me a little bit too much of another game that I didn't particularly like, which was Dragon Age Inquisition, in a bad way. The city has fallen at last, how glorious. Now I can stop pretending to be a shopkeeper and spend all my time on my true passion, reanimating the dead. Oh yeah, a necromancer. Great. Kill him, Anakin.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Zombies. I also need to dump my junk. I have too much junk, chat. One second, chat. I'm gonna do a thing here. Real quick. Be right back. Give me just a second. Okay. And back. Much better. Dragon Age Origins was indeed the best Dragon Age. I only played Dragon Age Inquisition, but I've seen people play Origins and Dragon Age 2. Right? Did hurt it, I think. Some, yes. And I need to... We're over encumbered. Okay. Cultist Necromancer. Okay. How far forward can you move and still use abilities? Not far. Hit him with that, please. He can just ignore it. Ignition. Good-ish hit, I suppose. Charge and hit that one. I need to play Dragon Age Origins. Because my biggest issue with Inquisition, besides like the problems I had with its combat, was that Inquisition had this thing where it had a system chat. Basically a reputation system that was required to progress the story.
Am I doing it wrong?
And the reputation system will save. Okay. And the reputation system was required to progress the story. The problem with that reputation system being,
No glory without risk.
it required you to do just tons and tons of pointless bitch work to actually get anything done. Which led it to be not very fun.
The spirits demand your blood.
Oh, damn. Okay. What? Oh, yeah. This might be one we have to reload. Okay. Actually... punch through the kidneys there. But yeah, that was my big problem with it, because it just required you to spend hours and hours grinding pointless bitch work. And that just turned out to not be a ton of fun. I had games that were far more fun to play at the time. And so I never wound up finishing the game, because it was just not fun to play.
Into the fray.
Cover me, all right?
Go for their hearts.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, so... lay on hand self, and poke.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Damn it.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Couldn't believe
Go as far as you can go, dummy. Nah, he's not gonna come back. I think it's over, chat. At least I never had to play the Veilguard. Chat would never be so cruel as to make me play that, though, I'm sure.
Into the fray.
Shield.
The light take you.
Shield of Faith. Okay, Lan. Lan. Damn it, Leroy. Yeah, we're gonna have to reload from save. Yay! Okay. Okay.
Guide my blade.
Okay. Good shit. Okay. Abilities. Coup de grace. Okay. Better. I gave you a ton of healing supplies earlier. I should like thee to use them. Better. Fire. Fire! Water! And the third little pig built his house out of reinforced titanium, and the wolf was just like, dude. Okay. Masterwork heavy flail and kill that man.
You won't survive me.
Abilities.
The light take you.
Perfect strike. Let's do that first, and then shoot him, please. Wait, what is his... Oh! Chaotic Evil Gnome. That's a fun one. Mage Armor.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Make every strike count. Did you see that?
Critical hit, 16. Okay.
I'm all right. No glory without risk.
Do that.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Miss, and... spells. Divine Zap. He seems to be capable of doing the most damage right now. And shoot him! Very girly scream there. Loud shriek. Let's switch back to the sword. Maybe the sword will do better. I don't think the sword was doing great to begin with, but... okay, it does hurt at least. It does make him go ouch at least. It's gonna be a very hard fight. He's down to... 14 of 51. Shoot it! Land. Shoot it twice, please. At least he got a hit in. Okay.
Survive me.
2? How many wounds? He's got 2. Okay. Charge, please, God. Let it work.
Endure this.
Okay. All right. Necromancer down. Masterwork glaive. Collect. Scroll of effortless armor. Good shit. Victory is mine! Glaive. Scroll of inflict wounds. Scroll of blur. Okay, and the other thing we need to do. We need to go find a safe place to hide out, and then we're gonna go to camp. But before then, loot. Leather armor. Drop. Weapons. What do we pick up we really don't need? Standard great swords. Drop those. Dwarven war axe we'll keep for now, but we're gonna sell it. Masterwork longsword, we'll keep it. Masterwork great club, Masterwork scimitar, X2, Masterwork rapier.
No, just no.
No, she's already got stuff on. Dost thou?
Thanks, but no thanks.
He's got stuff, he's got stuff.
Not my style.
Can't wear those. Can't wear those. Can't wear those. Can be equipped. Can't be equipped by this character. Can't be equipped by this character. Alright. Need to sell a lot of those Masterwork glaives, too.
Make every strike count.
Scroll of delay. Poison. Yeah. I really need to go find some place to camp and... okay. Yeah, we need to exit this area, sell all of our junk, rest up. Just for a bit. I don't know how well this game handles farming, but... No! It's gonna make me drop stuff. Okay, so none of that if we can. Have anything in here we don't need. Caustic mold, armor and shields, breastplate. Masterwork Bardiche. Drop the crossbows. Hide armor. Drop that. Can't be equipped by this character. Drop the scale mail too. Drop that. And just any, like, battle axes. Battle axes can go. And probably keep the Masterwork Longsword for now. Shortbow, composite longbow. Shortbow can go. Something heavy. Leather. Medium. Yeah, no, I'm good. The only thing to collect is that. Ah. Oh, by the way, chat, we'll probably be doing another interview soon on the channel. I don't think I mentioned that on Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday. No, Monday. Monday. Don't think I mentioned that on Monday, but if I did, I apologize. If I didn't, great. You're hearing it for the first time. But yeah, I think I've got someone lined up for next month's interview, which will be very exciting. Nino. Okay. What do you want?
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment.
Woman!
An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
Boy. And who are you calling boy? Oh god, it's gonna be retarded, isn't it?
Who's that? I don't know her.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so on.
I fear, chat, that this universe is filled with people with an extremely underdeveloped sense of self-preservation.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird. Who's there with you?
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment.
Shrug remaining silent.
In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause. Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question.
Oh,
what is
God.
Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
We will not answer to you.
Oh god, they are retarded.
Can wield any kind of weapon. He is all powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
Low religion check pass.
Correct.
Actually, it's
Still, boy,
Isergal, a glaive made of red adamantine.
This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the Great
just
Baphomet
fucking
to
kill
be
them,
baffled
please.
by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question.
This is not a scientific experiment. This is... I swear to God.
Oh, of course everybody knows that.
Yep.
And a cow.
Oh my god. They're doing the Reddit thing again. It's an Aurochs, as a matter of fact.
I'd like to ask you to stop prompting them, but it seems they could do with a prompt or two. It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible.
What's that type of cow that went extinct a long time ago? See, I'm educated.
Let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
You're in a fantasy setting. Science should be something that is mistrusted, feared, and distasted by most people. Detested, I should say.
She's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Yep, they're doing the Reddit thing again. Damn it, Leroy!
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
Say nothing.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as cultists and as individuals.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
One does truly wonder what a confusion of ideas would cause you to ask this question. Anyway.
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up! And her entire entourage, too!
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
Excuse me, yes you will.
I won't let you.
Oh, you are... Of course. Fucking gay! Oh, where is it? Oh, god damn it. Gibbs. Put him to sleep, please. And he resisted. Of course he did.
This was unexpected.
Never been burdened by any intelligence. Yes, indeed. However, it does bother me a tad, because it's like, strains the levels of credulity I'm willing to grant to the game. Perhaps that might be a bit unkind on my particular part, but I don't particularly care.
Distract them from me.
One dirt nap later, and run forward, please. Just put him to sleep, please. Thank you. Thank you. Camilla, do that. Heal thyself, woman.
Time to share your treasures.
Make him sleepy. Thank you. I am pleased that I am not the only one who calls someone a retard. Yes, the pelvic thrusting is nice and all, but can you just, I don't know, kill him, please? Oh my god.
This spell's faulty. No, really.
No.
Cover me, alright?
How are you able to miss a dude lying on the ground practically helpless?
Surrender or else.
Yes.
I'll cut you wide open.
Good. Okay. At least something is mildly going according to plan there. Etuvians. Found it.
Excruciating.
Crit.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
So this is how it feels.
Hmm. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have you switch weapon groups and go over there and poke it.
I'll hit you.
It's all your fault.
You won't stop us.
Yeah, we're gonna have to load last save. Yes, please. Oh, yeah. It reeks of Reddit. Okay. God Emperor preserve us all. Healing for everyone.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
That scroll, that staff thingy, wand, coming in very handy. Okay. Now that everyone has at least a little bit of help, yes. Yes, we get it.
Wearing a robe, an audience. Problem.
Okay.
That
Greetings.
She looks like one of us.
Who? Oh, them. In the name of let's.
We will not.
Allo.
wrong. He will.
That is this experiment. A bow.
Yep. And it can.
I'd like to. It appears.
Damn it.
Hey, take it easy. We've only. Is there any?
Please. Be.
Hey.
The
Okay. Now, please, and thank you. Yes, I do like the characters when they say less, I think. Okay, Camilla, poke him, please and thank you. Seela, charge and stab. Dodge. Ember, put that filthy frickin' crossbowman to sleep, please. And it, of course, resists. Of course it does.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Walk forward.
I'll cut you wide open.
Into the fray.
Miss me, bitch. And one.
Survive me.
Longbow is handy.
Can't you just die already?
The spirits demand your blood.
The light take you.
Put that one to sleep. Mayhap. That would make things significantly easier, but it didn't actually happen. Shoot twice. Good hit.
Cover me, all right?
Ooh. Okay. Worth it.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Surrender or else.
Okay, all that's done. The absence of an answer is an answer too. And who would you be?
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level.
Yes, I know, you're used to dealing with people who are dumber than you.
What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomade prefer?
Who are you and what's all this all about?
I am the one asking questions here. Answer them, and then I'll satisfy
I
your
am
curiosity.
not going to answer your questions.
Well, that's your right. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great Encyclopedia Golarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells.
And why do you keep calling me boy? I have a name, you know?
Apologize for an injury to your ego, but your name is irrelevant on the grand scale of the universe.
Oh my god, she's literally fucking Reddit made manifest. Jesus.
To avoid unnecessary confusion, I'd prefer to not know it at all.
Now, can you finally tell me what you were getting at with all of those questions?
It is so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader.
Finger taps vigorously.
Unfortunately, the experiment has proven that the opposing parties possess approximately equal faculties in this regard. A shame, indeed, for I've always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It appears I was mistaken.
Blah 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 blah.
Pretty much, Ben. Pretty much, oh god.
Look.
Thank you for the blurb, my dude. So you're trying to say that I am mediocre? Uh-huh. You have a most grating personality, madam. Don't you dare call me stupid.
Unable to deal with the questions, the Crusader decides to deal with the Examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence.
Okay, yeah, we get it. You're a fucking... Oh god. I have to go. Kinnabraze isn't safe right now. Shall we join forces?
To become my follower?
No, I am offering you help, brain-dead woman.
My experiments, to run errands for me, perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future generations? Oh, how splendid! Of course, I agree. Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward.
If we join forces, you will have to follow my instructions during our expeditions.
What? Oh, yes, the dangers and these battles. Of course, I will follow your orders. I place my life in your capable hands, so I can focus on the things that really matter.
You know, I should probably go.
So my offer doesn't interest you?
I just lost a follower there. A potential follower, probably. On the one hand, I have a feeling that will bite me in the ass later. On the other, annoying personality. Damn it. Fine. Fine, we'll put up with a fucking Reddit atheist. God. I mean, let's be real, chat. She's not, like, 500 pounds, so she's not technically a Reddit atheist. But still, she's
I'll watch your back.
about as likable as a... I know, it's probably supposed to be that way. I don't care. You're supposed to be an asshole. I'm aware. Yes, but people who are that much of assholes usually wind up getting a, introduction to,
Wearing a robe? Check. An audience. Problem.
Okay.
Who's that?
Greeting.
She looks like...
Who? Oh, in the name of let's start.
We will not end.
Yeah.
That is a bull.
Yep, and a cow.
None of your. It appears.
Damn it.
Hey, take it easy. Is there a...
Please. Be...
Hey, what?
The experiment.
Save the last one for me.
Okay. Of course. Of course. I am so... Closer. Put the stupid one to sleep, please.
I'll cut you wide open.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Being an asshole is my love language.
I feel personally attacked by that, then? Okay.
Cover me, all right?
Sure, why not?
Surrender or else.
Okay, that's one done. Okay, heal him, please. Lan.
You won't survive me.
Into the fray.
It's all your fault.
Probably.
Too late for apologies.
Okay. You said the lady was an asshole. She is indeed.
The inheritor. Guide my
I mean, probably not as big of an asshole as the person currently making the city explode, but yeah, as far as personality is definitely abrasive. And I can usually put up with a pretty abrasive personality, but there comes a point when there's the...
The spirits demand your blood.
Crit.
Make every strike count.
Take you!
Yeah. Yeah, we get it. Let me guess. God of Knowledge, probably.
What about you?
Succeeded. Red and white.
This answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Knabra's today.
Okay.
Let's proceed. Did Aradin take part in any crusade before he died?
I don't care. Yes, he did.
Aradin's death dates to... It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. I apologize for an... It is so hard. Unfortunately, the experiment has proven that the opponent unable to deal with the question. Do you wish to... Truth be told, I have no money to... Huh? What? Oh, excellent. Your first assignment...
No, no, you're not coming. I am not putting up with your abrasive ass. I have more important things to do with my time, like get everyone back to the frickin' that one. Everyone back where they belong. Okay. If there's anything in here of value, we'll take it. If there's not, we're just gonna go. I don't want to be here anymore. Leave. I need proper gear. Proper gear. Proper rest. Travel. I'm not stopping. God. For the love of the machine god and the Omnissiah. This would bring tears to my eyes if I still had them. That's one down.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You are today's sacrifice. The world in crimson. I'll hit you.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Yoit. Eight people watching right now. Thank you all very much. It is greatly appreciated. Finder's Heart, crash out, rest, recuperate. And, sleep. Okay. Alchemy. Scroll scribing. Rest and relaxation. Indeed. Copious quantities of R&R. Wait, where's the... Is he the... That's the vendor. Show me what you have. Okay, let me sell a ton of stuff. Okay. Let's do that. Banded mail. Keep that for now. Maybe shield. There we go. That's 2. Masterwork Warhammer. Keep the dueling sword for now. Scythes can go. Scimitars can go. Dwarven War Axe can go. Question, chat. Do we pick up a Dowie later? By that I mean dwarf. For the uninitiated in Warhammer Fantasy. Lighthammer. That too. Dude, that would be cool. Deal. Okay, anything in here we need? No. Okay. Alright, we're actually learning to use things properly. That's awesome. Mmm. Hmm. It'll be fine. Hopefully we can pick up a fairly based dwarf character at some point. Strength damage. You mean go talk to what's her name about Dummy's quest? I will admit, chat, I do crave a Thunderhammer. This game needs something equivalent. To the tavern. Everyone's holed up in the alehouse. There's a traitor I'm trying to track down. Who's your informant on the tieflings? Canabres is threatened by a demon horde, and you have enough spare time to help out thieves. I don't like this, but I hope you know what you're doing. I'll tell you everything I know. I did not see my informant's face. He slipped out of a dark alley, handed me the note, and disappeared. Irabeth hesitates as she tries to remember. He had a cloak with a hood masking his face, but the long horns, didn't fit under it. There should be a guardian golem in Ancient Trees and Wonders, the shop they tried to rob. The owner gave us Construct's code word just in case. The golem itself was destroyed, but the head seems to be intact, so you can interrogate the thing and find out what it saw. The code word is Hand of Iori. The shop's owner must have escaped, but there's a chance you'll get lucky with the golem. Okay. Okay. That seems like a next main quest thing. This seems like a side quest thing.
Is anyone there?
No.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Free at last. I thought I'd be flattened like a pancake under that rubble. Much obliged. Damn, I'm not in any pain, but my head is still foggy for some reason. What's with all the hubbub in the city? The name's Finian. I'm a Pathfinder. If there's anything I can do to help, I will.
You're a Pathfinder.
That's right, Finian Dismar, Pathfinder and Crusader. I roam around the world wound wherever my tasks lead me. Scouting mostly, but this last while I've just been hanging around in Canabras, waiting until I'm needed again. I'm bored out of my mind, but at least this shop makes for better lodging than some inn.
What I meant was, what are you?
What's that supposed to mean? I just told you. You want to know where I hail from, is that it? Well, I'm from around here, actually. We Kelets of the Star Eye clan fled when the World Wound troubles began. But I couldn't stand by while the demons wreaked havoc, so...
Oh no, it's a Fred.
Or did you mean to ask about my weapon of choice? My best weapon is every weapon. I'm a skilled and capable fellow, if I do say so myself. I can swing a sword and...
It is a Fred, fuck, okay.
What I am best at is communing with the spirits. They call folks like me Phantom Blades.
A Phantom Blade, what's that?
It's like a spiritualist, but with a twist. It means that some spirit took a liking to me at some point, and it can turn into whatever weapon I need. Handy, eh? I don't need any whetstones or enchantments. Doesn't take up space either. Although, to be fair, it's not a barrel of laughs. The spirits that bestow this kind of power don't come from happy places, and they're not exactly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They usually appear after great battles that leave few survivors.
Jesus Christ, it's literally a Fred, fuck. Okay.
Wait, what? The last thing I saw was some thieves breaking in here. And then the guards came, everyone was running around. After that, it's a bit of a blur. Right when things got intense, they dropped the cabinet on me. I couldn't even help the owner. I was just lying under the shelves like a dimwit until you came along. If there are demons in Canabras, we must do something about it. The city needs every blade it can get. Hey, do you mind taking me with you? I don't think I can handle this alone. And besides, the more the merrier.
How did you end up in this shop?
I've been waiting here so long I don't even remember anymore. Just sitting and waiting for any word from the Pathfinders, but it looks like everyone has forgotten about me. The shop owner is an old friend of the Pathfinders, so I've taken up residence here.
Alright, I'll take you with me.
I swear you won't regret it. I can do all sorts of things. Is there anything your party is missing? A sword, a spear, a bow? Just say the word.
Okay. Okay, oh my god, it literally is Fred. Okay.
I will help where I can.
Okay. Fred the talking weapon. That is not a character I have thought about for a very long time. Well, Fred the talking sword, technically. God. Morels! There you go, Arid Hale, your favorite kind of mushroom. Blood vial. Money. Arid Hale is a Morel guy. I am a, like, Chantrell guy. The formerly well-appointed shop now looks a sorry state. It has been completely ransacked. Lying in the corner, next to a scorched wall, are the soot-covered shards of a clay golem's head. The golem's eyes glow in the gloom. Master code word. Hand of Iori? Correct. Code word correct. The golem's eyes glow brighter, awaiting orders. Tell me about any suspicious people who came to the shop in the last week. 56 individuals entered the shop. Human, female, old. No, male, old. Human, female. He'll be reeling off customers all till nightfall. We need to ask it in a different way. Were any of the suspicious people tieflings? Tieflings, 3. Tieflings, male, middle-aged. Tieflings, male, young. Tieflings, male, female, young. Describe the middle-aged male tiefling. Medium height, long horns, medium length tail, eye color, pale blue, skin color, dark, special observations, red hair. That's our trader. I'd bet your life on it. Charismael drilled it into our heads that we won't go hang out about the shop. Red hair. We've got a couple of gingers and plenty more who get it out of a bottle. So much for a special observations. Golems. Maybe its masters know more. Describe the female tiefling. Of average height, hair long, pale, tail not observed, long horns, eye color blue. Special observation, scar on nose, baldric with gold stitching. Gold stitching. I'm like, her a little better. Describe the young male tiefling. Tiefling male, medium height, short corn. See, they're seeking me enough. Where's your master? Fielman Frolatrios, my master is in his hiding place. Revealing the location of the hiding place is prohibited. Where do you come from? Who created you? Skull was created by Gaffin and Son and Son. Address, third building on the right, Jewelers Alley, Nerosian Mendev. Model G504ENE, which stands for Experimental and Enhanced. For all inquiries, contact Mr. Gaffrin. Where is the basement in this place? The basement is below me. I guard the basement. Leaving my post is prohibited. Found out everything I needed. No! Leave the golem alone. You shall not fondle the golem today.
Now what is that?
But indeed, I wonder. Can be equipped. Golden ring. I would like it if jewelry functions similarly to I believe it's how it functions in Daggerfall and in Kingdom Come Deliverance, where it gives you like bonuses to persuasions with like nobles and shit. If you wear a lot of jewelry, it makes them like you more, because it means you're wealthy. Nobles and shopkeepers and stuff. And like peasant people and poor people tend to dislike you, because they feel like you're lording over them. Little cool gameplay stuff like that. I like it a lot.
I will fight.
Oh, that's a lot of spiders there.
Go for their hearts.
You won't survive me.
You won't stop us. Into the fray.
That gets that one out of our face. Flare burst. Well, they managed to save on that one. That's interesting.
Distract them from me.
One sneak attack later, and the spider is toast.
I'll cut you wide open.
Endure this.
No glory without risk.
Time to share your treasures. Huh?
The spirits demand your blood.
Make every strike count.
Yeet. One dead spider later, and the world is a much safer place. continue. Random encounter! We promise it's random, for realsies. Messenger, lawful good human. Dretch, dretch, dretch. I cast magic missile. Damn it. Wasn't quite what I wanted with a poison cloud.
You won't survive me.
There's only one dretch left? Okay. Ignition. Lan, shoot him, please. Right, abilities. Charge. Okay. The young soldier wipes the blood spatter from his face with a shaking hand. I am Mayday. I am alive. Will. It felt like I had half the Abyss and Arilu herself on my tail back there. The soldier sucks in a breath and releases it, clenching his fist to conquer the tremors. Commander Tirablade sent me to get you, and thank all the good gods I found you before it's too late. The commander wants you to come back and help defend the defender's heart right away. What happened? Demons. The demons are closing in on the tavern. They'll soon have us surrounded. I almost didn't make it in time to get to you. They could strike at any moment. They're closing in on the tavern, but noticeably enough that you had time to run for help. I see our enemies used up whatever reserves of stealth they had on their first assault on Canabres. What need is there for stealth in a city one has already conquered? That's what they think, and that's what will bring them down. Back to the tavern, I'll be there soon. But you need to come with me. Alright, fine, let's go. Give me Glimmer Steel. Game has autosaved. 1 second. Party management. Inventory. Armor. Can we give retard armor? What's her class? Does she have a class? Character. Story. Abilities. Martial class. Fate traits. Wizard Scroll Savant. Okay. Okay. Swords and armor. Masterwork Rapier. I need. Can't be equipped. Wrist. Can't be equipped. Can't be equipped. Equipped. Can't be equipped. Can't be equipped. Carved beads. Dark Horn. Glaive, two-handed. It's not bad. Specificate. Price. Name. Price in descending order, I guess. Worth more, therefore must be better, right? Nino is best friends with the illusion magic. Good to know. This place has been sanctified. It can protect the area around it from the corruption of the abyss. Okay. This character. Okay, we'll give her this.
I refuse to cooperate.
So she has a melee option? Dual daggers is probably what he's going to want to rock, but... hopefully you can pick up, like, upgraded versions of the weapons later, made from different materials, better materials. I'd like one that's made out of, like... I don't know if they have the equivalent of, like, glass weapons in here, but that'd be cool. Camilla. Okay. That stuff we could probably get up to later. Thank you for coming to yours. Okay, Irabeth's sword has been honed to razor sharpness. Not good. Do not want that in a sword. She's on the edge, evident in the way she checks the fastenings on her armor over and over. Thank you for coming to our aid. Ready yourself, the attack is imminent. You're just as good with magic as you are with a weapon. I don't have anyone else like you under my command, so I can't give you any proper tactical advice. I can tell you one thing, though. Be ready for the enemy to swarm you from every direction. They've gathered from all over the city, and their goal will be to disorient us and defeat us not with skill, but with sheer numbers. Oh, so they're going the communist route. Okay. Also, please keep in mind, according to my sources, a master alchemist called Ep.3 has recently arrived in the city. He's a well-known character among demon worshippers. We don't expect him to show up personally, but thanks to him, the cultists have been able to prepare a whole cart full of incendiaries. They will try to burn the defender's heart to the ground. The arsonists are the main target. Keep an eye on them and take them down first, or they'll burn the ground out from under our feet. Is there time for me to rest before battle? I hope so. Go restore your strength, you'll need it. What's the situation? We're primed and ready to defend this place. The enemy is keeping quiet, but don't be fooled by the lull. The demons have the tavern surrounded. They could strike at any moment. We're 3 hours and 7 minutes into the stream. Did you talk to the woman in the tavern that gives you a flaming short sword? I did not. I didn't know that was a thing. Which would that be? Veil. Can't be him. Oh, hello. Who would you be? It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pity we can't stop and talk over a cup of tea or maybe something stronger, but this isn't the time. Do you know what's funny? I was only supposed to be making a short stop in Canabres. I was sailing down Old Selin on a boat bound for a small village next to the fireplace, I think. Okay, good. A boat bound for a small village by the name of Chili Creek. I could use the help of a cleric. Rastal knows I'm glad to help you, but to no use. My spells are depleted, and I have no training in potions or scrolls. See this robe I'm cutting up for bandages? It's the second to last one. What are you doing here? I only took my holy orders recently, so my god has only bestowed a little of his power upon me as yet. I'm sorry to say that the number of wounded fighters in the tavern is far beyond my power to heal, but there's a reason people say have faith in the gods, but look to yourself first. I may not be able to help the wounded with magic, but I can at least cut up bandages. Good-hearted fellow. Are you from around here? No, I was just passing through Canabres. I was sailing down that old man of ours, the Great Selin River, to a village by the name of Chili Creek. I happened to land in the city on the eve of the festival, and I'm ashamed to say I decided to stay for a day to enjoy myself, but I ended up staying in the city longer than I'd bargained for. Chili Creek, where's that? It's a small fishing village. It's not even marked on some maps, but people do live there. What they don't have is a priest. They have no one to heal their wounds, no one to offer prayers for a good catch, no one to give their dead a dignified burial. And the world wound is a stone's throw away, so I'll be setting sail for Chili Creek to serve my god and my people. Aren't you a young and inexperienced cleric afraid to go to the border of the world wound? I won't lie, I am afraid, but what can I do? Those villagers are simple people, like you and me. Every day of their short lives is spent doing hard, honest work. That's exactly the kind of life I want. Something simple but meaningful. If I had centuries ahead of me, like elves and some other races do, I might have spared some 50 years or so to travel around the world, the young man says with a smile. Or maybe even 100. Why not? But I don't have the time to spare, so I want to spend my short life in the place where I'm needed most, even if it's dangerous, especially if it's dangerous. May Arastiel watch over you. Oh, I like him. He actually has likable motivations. What do you know? Okay, so we need a chick by the fireplace. So it's gotta be you, Indra. I may have pissed her off. You were wrong to treat the Crusaders with such disdain. Allow me to explain. A debate? Oh, I will be happy to prove that the current conflict can't hold a candle to the last war of Gistica. Very well, the last war of Gistica was waged using a significantly greater number of troops. Both sides actively relied on reinforcements from allied planes, and their strategic planning was perfected through no fewer than 7 rounds of intensive design. None of the above applies to this war of yours. Compared to the Justica, we are but stone club-wielding kobolds. I would like to conclude my thesis with a few words of wise counsel from Dagon, an advisor to the Pharaoh of Forgotten Plagues. I doubt you will comprehend the true genius of his statements, but here it is nevertheless. A gadfly sees the ox pays no heed to the gadfly, but Crimson Fever takes them both. Diplomacy. Let's try that. Succeeded at diplomacy check. The earnestness on the face of those around you has taken away Indara's panache, encouraging her to backtrack and stumble over her words. Of course, I'm not trying to diminish the importance of current events. What I'm trying to say is that from the standpoint of history, and particularly the history of warfare, the true importance of these developments won't become obvious until later. As Indara offers a pretentious dismissal. As a scholar, I cannot deny that there is a certain truth beneath your skeptical statements. History is a complex discipline rooted in fact and an evidentiary basis. That grows ever more meager the further the described period is from the present moment. Of course, if I were to argue in bad faith, the way Crusaders embellish their tales of slaying a single Brimarack by adding a dozen Valors, for example, I could win this debate, but I'm above such things, and therefore I'm forced to admit that your skepticism is not entirely without merit. I'm sure you would have been able to expound your arguments in longer discussion. I'm glad we both understand this limitation. It is always a pleasure to face a worthy opponent, even if the debate takes place in a grimy tavern, perhaps especially because of that. Dara unbuckles her sword and hands you the weapon. This is a worthy blade. It will be of use not only for the strong, but also for the wise. Talking simulator. Not quite. This isn't, what's the game with really long voiced dialogue? There are a couple of those. What's the one where the character just won't shut up? No, this isn't Talking Simulator, Ben. This is pretty mild in the realm of RPGs. This is where I bid you farewell. Before the end of the day, I was planning to observe how winged demons use pack tactics to drive their prey like herds of livestock. It's about time I got back to my research. The hint of a smile graces Indara's lips when she sees disappointment in the eyes of many crusaders around her. Stay safe. We got a sword. This is a +1 flaming short sword. Handy! Who do we give that to? I think we give it to him. Or maybe her. Oh, she can't use it. Damn it. He can use it. Handy. Handy dandy. Thank you, Nate. I didn't even know that was a thing. Awesome. Don't give in to fear. Don't be scared. Okay. It is 3:15. 3 hours and 15 minutes into the stream. It is 9:16 here. Chat. I am going to do a thing. We are going to call the stream here tonight. I'm going to pull up... Go to here. We'll find someone we can throw you fine people to for the night. And, yeah. And I am going to wrap it up. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would be so kind as to please consider leaving a like on the stream, subscribing, that kind of thing, that would be greatly appreciated. Oh, there we go. Finally, I get to raid literally anyone else. And, yeah. I will see you all then. If you'd like to join the Discord so you actually get notified when streams actually happen, we will do that as well. We send out notifications to everybody when streams go live so that you actually can show up. Yeah. Thank you all very much for being here. Nate, cool to see you, dude. You've been awesome. Greatly appreciated. Aridhale, Maddie, all the regulars, Ben, Sandy. Hope I've been entertaining. The people who've just lurked, my eternal gratitude to you as well. Thank you for the blurps, gentlemen. And until next time, I believe I'm going to call it there. For now, this has been Pete, the Radical Nerd, signing off.